Hey guys, it's Dara, and I am back from the Caribbean from my cruise. It was so much fun. There was, I think just generally on the ship, during sea days, there was just like a lot to do. So you were never kind of like bored because you were stuck on a ship. So, I took an 8-night cruise. So, technically, it was about, a 9-day cruise. Yeah, a 9-day cruise. We were stuck at the airport for like 12 hours. We went and got lunch. After we checked our bags into storage, you could do that in Fort Lauderdale. Never knew that was really an option. So we did do that, and then we went, got some lunch, went to Walmart because my mom forgot the extension cord and her charger. So that was fun for her. And then she managed to lose her jacket, so we went back to Chili's, which is where it was. Luckily it was there. Trying to put some eye cream on, I think. I might have actually used the last my eye cream that I had in my project pan. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. But the excursion was really fun. We did a lot of snorkeling excursions. Actually, almost all of them were snorkeling. Some of them had open bars. Some of them just had like specific drinks that they did. My favorite was Aruba. I really want to go back there. We had a great time. We had a really great time. Definitely, now that I got my passport, I want to travel more outside of the US. So, let me just put on eye cream here. Sorry. I'm just talking up a storm. And I managed to do a massage. God, those massages on board are expensive. But I got it at a discounted rate because I went to one of their pamper parties. So, I'm like, okay. Still paid almost about the amount. Because automatic gratuity. It's just going, oh, Jesus Christ. But I just have a few things I need to do today. Like, go to Walgreens and pick up a prescription and drop off my underwater camera. Jesus Christ, what is with me and finishing products today? Or not realizing that they're done. But I need to go take my camera and so we can get the pictures back. So there's that I have to do. Probably should go grocery shopping. Don't know if I'll do that today, to be honest. But that's really not high on my priority list. Should be, but it's not. I am just filling my brows with the Nomad eyebrow powder in the darker shade. Multi-Perfection brow powder in brunette. I don't think I've actually read that part. I am just kind of taking it and just not being perfect with it. I'm just kind of filling it in. But, yeah, we had so much fun. It was just me and my mom. First night we did the steakhouse, which is $38 per person. I had the Wagyu steak. It was so good. It, ruined me. It has ruined me, to be honest. It was so good. And then they had this red wine sauce. Oh, God. And it's really hard to come back to where you have to actually pay for food. It is oh, okay. So this is not free. Remember, you gotta pay for it. Because everything almost everything on that ship, food-wise, was free. Because you had the Lido deck, which was deck 9, which had pizza. It had Guy's Burgers, which I didn't eat either of those. It had the buffet, and then you had your dining room. So we had your time dining, which was between 5:15 and 8 o'clock is when they're open. And so we did that, and it was, I'm glad we did that because it was either 5 o'clock or 8 o'clock were your dining times. And we just didn't want kind of like the restriction for it. We wanted to be able to go anytime we wanted to. Just putting on some Anastasia clear brow gel. But we did have a really great time. We enjoyed ourselves. Anyone who I would say is looking to go on a cruise, I would definitely recommend it. Using my hard candy primer, because it took me a couple of days, like yesterday for some reason, well, because I really didn't take a nap the day that we landed back in port, or that we got back to port, but yesterday was a really hard time adjusting for me because I felt like I was still swaying on the boat. I think because there's like stabilizers on the boat, and I think they might have been broken because we swayed a lot. Like, I'm talking like, I was like, am I drunk or what? Like, do I have to go get drunk? Because I was just like, I don't think this is normal. And I think some people are thinking the same thing, probably. Like, a lot of them were eating apples. I guess that's one thing they say to do with swaying ships, is to eat an apple. Or drink ginger beer, which is absolutely disgusting. Or ginger ale. I did not do any of those. Me and my mom did not do any of those. But we just had laughs of it, really. I guess some people really didn't like it. And when we went through customs, I guess when they asked how the cruise was, they kind of complained about it. I mean, customs in the terminal. And it was, I mean, I didn't have to go through the airport. I've never been through customs in the airport. I've never had my passport before now, so I don't know. But I'm gonna say something, but I can't remember what it is. I gotta think about it. I gotta think what I was going to say. Took a lot of naps on sea days. I went to the pool the last 2 days for at least an hour. Let's just say that. The second day, I think I was there for about 2. I ended up getting a slight sunburn in the middle of my back. Doesn't itch though, thank God. It's just kind of a little red. People are very territorial when it comes to the seating by the pool. There was one empty chair which I went to, and I put my stuff down, and some lady came up and she's like, no, this is where my family is sitting. And I'm like, okay, but this one's empty, so I'm gonna sit here. And she's like, no, I'm sitting there. And I'm like, there's nothing here. And she puts down her bag. She's like, this is where I'm sitting. And I'm like, no, you weren't. She's like, I'm like, no one's here. Like, and I got really pissy, but I just kind of walked away. I just wanted to be like, don't want to get demonetized for this, but I just wanted to be like, don't be a fucking cunt. Like, we are all on vacation and you just have to go and ruin it with you and your bad attitude. I was like, hope you have a fucking great life, bitch. Went up to the upper deck because I just wanted to sunbathe, and when it got really hot, to go into the pool, because I'm really pale. But I didn't let it bother me. I was like, whatever, be a cunt. I don't care. Karma's gonna bite you in the ass anyways. But it is what it is. I'm just gonna take some powder and just kind of put it on my face. I didn't put anything on it. I'm actually gonna use a different brush. But the piano bar was lit, to be honest. Like, we went like every other night. We tried to go every night, but we were just, by the end of the night sometimes, my mom either was really full, so really exhausted, and we were just really exhausted, just didn't want to leave the room. Sorry, I'm just going to pull out my face. But, god damn it. It was in here. Guess not. Yeah, we loved going to the piano bar. If you guys ever have the chance to go on a Carnival cruise and they have a piano bar, definitely check it out. The guy that we got on the cruise was really funny, really nice, and we would definitely want to like go on a cruise that he's on, because we just had so much fun in there. But I mean, there's a lot of things you could do. Like, they had their version of Jenga. I forget what it's called, Carnival Towers or something, like tall towers. They did Sorry, they did Guess Who, like they did a lot of stuff. And you just was able to have a good time, is really what it comes down to. And I think that's like one of the most important things, is you just have fun, you relax, you know, do whatever you want. We ended up getting up early on most days, especially because like our excursions were early, but days that we were going into port late, like Grand Turks, we were still up by like 7:45. We were like, oh god, why? But it is just your internal clock, because it would have been 4 o'clock here in Arizona. But it's just, that's just how it went for us. We just managed to wake up every day about the same time, even without an alarm clock. One day I did sleep in, the last day I did sleep in a little early. I slept in early on Saturday. I was thankful for that. Or I slept in late, not early. So I was able to do that. My mom went to breakfast. I'm like, I don't know what time it was. Breakfast by herself. And then I went to breakfast by myself. And it was, you know, sometimes you just gotta do your own thing. We did mostly everything together, but I mean, it is what it is. I think I need a little blush and I'll be good to go. But I mean, you know, if you ever were thinking about taking a cruise, do it. Do it. I would always recommend just doing it. Kind of using this peachy color in this eyeshadow palette. Just to kind of give my cheeks just like a little pop of color. And because I don't know what I did with half of my blushes, even though they're like right back here. Like I don't want to get up and grab them. None of that really touched my face. Okay. Or then, I'm like, what the hell? Okay, I think that time. I don't know what is up with this mister, which is why I put it in a different bottle. But yeah, no, we had a really great time. We do want to go back to Aruba. We had so much fun there. And so we are planning that hopefully for about the same time next year. But that is it. I am going to go and put on some clothes, change out of my night dress, and go run some errands, aka go to Walgreens. Woohoo! Bye, be safe.